In this easy and calming watercolor tutorial, we'll be painting colorful spring flowers. You will learn how to create different kinds of leaves while practicing paint and brush control. Paint with your favorite colors. This tutorial is all about having fun and letting go of stress. For this painting, you need either a rectangle or a square-shaped piece of paper. If you prefer your painting to have clear white edges, you can apply masking tape to your watercolor paper. I tried to create a more fun look by letting the leaves touch the side of my paper, and therefore I didn't apply masking tape. For this painting, you need 2 round brushes, a size 8 and a size 0, but anything comparable is totally fine too. Paint with your favorite colors, or you can follow my example. In this tutorial, I'm using vibrant colors: magenta, orange, a warm yellow color, light green, and deep sap green. Now before you start, mix a drop of yellow and a drop of orange with your magenta paint. Start painting the big magenta leaves with your size 8 brush. You can either first draw the outlines with the tip of your brush, or drag your brush over the paper and adjust the shape of the leaf as you go. Now trust the process. Leaves come in all sizes and shapes, so mistakes don't exist here. Paint about 10 magenta leaves which vary in size and point in different directions. Paint the stem of the plants with the tip of your size 0 round brush. Drag a nice thin line by barely touching the paper. We'll move on to the small teardrop-shaped leaves, and for this step, you'll need a warm yellow color and a size 0 round brush. Paint teardrop-shaped leaves that point towards the stem, and paint about 3 to 5 leaves on every plant and about 5 plants in total. Squeeze your eyes together to decide where you need more yellow plants. Add as many yellow plants as you like. It's your painting and you're in control. Only apply a little bit of pressure to your brush when painting the stems, to make sure again they won't get too thick. The next step is to paint the deep sap green small leaves with your size 0 brush. We'll be painting tiny leaves that are pointy at the bottom and on the tips. Apply the same amount of pressure to your brush as you did while you were painting the yellow leaves. Use your orange paint and your small round brush. Create short bended lines that come together at the bottom of the flower, while applying little pressure to your brush again. If you like to create some contrast, drop in a tiny bit of your magenta paint mix. Paint the stems of these flowers with the same brush and your light green paint. Add some extra light green leaves wherever there's too much white space left, and let the leaves point in different ways to create a more dynamic look.